Welcome to LVT-SHOWBIZ, the place to get the fastest, highest quality, most interesting updates and new perspectives on Chinese entertainment. Thanks for watching LVT-SHOWBIZ. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to stay tuned for more exciting stories from the world of Chinese celebrities. Leave your thoughts.
There are moments in the entertainment world when everything suddenly feels unusually still, as if the entire industry is holding its breath, waiting for a single answer that no one is fully prepared to hear. Recently, Sightless has been filled with one question circulating across social platforms, fan communities, and entertainment discussions everywhere. Has Tan Songyun truly changed because of love? And is Xu Kai quietly stepping back into a renewed spotlight that few expected at this stage of his career? It begins with something deceptively simple, a change in appearance, a different aura, a softer, yet more defined presence that appears almost overnight. Yet, in the world of celebrities, nothing is ever just about appearance. Every detail becomes a story, every gesture becomes a signal, and every silence becomes louder than words ever could be. And so, the conversation begins not with certainty, but with curiosity that grows stronger with every passing hour. In recent appearances, Tan Songyun has drawn attention not through dramatic announcements or public statements, but through a subtle transformation that many fans say feels almost cinematic. Her refined elegance, her noticeably lighter frame, and the calm confidence she now carries have become the subject of endless discussion. Some describe it as a natural evolution of maturity, a woman stepping into a new chapter of her life with discipline and quiet determination. Others, however, see something more emotional beneath the surface, a shift that feels deeply personal, almost as if it were inspired by an unseen motivation. In entertainment circles, such changes rarely go unnoticed. They become fragments of a larger narrative that audiences instinctively try to piece together. And in this case, the narrative quickly turns toward a familiar name, Xu Kai, whose presence in past collaborations with Tan Songyun has long been remembered for its effortless chemistry and unspoken emotional rhythm on screen. Their earlier projects together created moments that fans still revisit today, not because of scripted dialogue alone, but because of the subtle warmth that seemed to exist between them. The way their characters interacted, the pauses between lines, the gentle expressions that felt unexpectedly real, all of it contributed to a lingering impression that extended far beyond the screen. Over time, those moments transformed into speculation, and speculations slowly evolved into storytelling within fan communities. Now, with Tan Songyun's visible transformation, those memories have resurfaced once again, reinterpreted through a new lens. Online discussions have begun comparing past footage with recent appearances, trying to identify patterns, emotions, and meaning in details that may or may not hold any intentional significance. At the same time, Xu Kai's name has returned to conversations with a renewed sense of curiosity. Observers note his steady presence in upcoming projects and his calm public image, suggesting a quiet but meaningful continuation of his career journey. Some fans interpret his professional momentum as a form of quiet resilience, a steady climb back into the spotlight through dedication rather than spectacle. Others, more emotionally invested, connect to his timing and visibility with Tan Songyun's transformation, weaving together parallel narratives that may exist only in perception. Yet, what makes this story so compelling is not the certainty of connection, but the space between possibility and imagination, where audiences are free to interpret meaning in their own way. As the conversation grows, another layer emerges beneath the surface. While many focus on the idea of romance as a driving force behind personal change, others gently remind that transformation in the entertainment world often comes from within. The pressure of constant visibility, the demands of performance, and the desire for self-improvement can all contribute to visible changes that have nothing to do with external influence. In this interpretation, Tan Songyun's evolution is seen not as a reaction to someone else, but as a reflection of her own discipline and inner growth. Her calm expression in recent appearances, paired with her steady confidence, suggests a person who is comfortable in her own journey, regardless of outside speculation. Still, the human mind naturally seeks stories, and when admiration meets mystery, narratives begin to form that are not always grounded in certainty. Xu Kai's presence in this evolving conversation remains subtle yet influential. Without making indirect statements or engaging in these interpretations, his silence becomes part of the narrative itself. In entertainment culture, silence is rarely empty. It is often filled by audience imagination, shaped by past memories and present expectations. Some recall his thoughtful remarks in older interviews, where he once spoke about admiration for growth and authenticity, qualities that fans now revisit with renewed interest. Whether these reflections were ever meant to connect to current speculation remains unknown, yet they continue to circulate as part of the broader emotional landscape surrounding both figures. What makes this entire discussion resonate so strongly is not the pursuit of confirmation, but the emotional experience it creates for those observing from afar. It is the feeling of watching two familiar figures evolve in parallel, each on their own path, yet somehow linked through memory, screen presence, and public curiosity. In this space, truth and interpretation gently overlap, forming a narrative that belongs as much to the audience as it does to the individuals involved. And perhaps that is why this story continues to spread, because it allows people to explore themes of change, connection, and personal growth in a way that feels both intimate and open-ended. In the end, no single explanation can fully define what has truly inspired Tan Songyun's transformation or how Xu Kai's career trajectory intersects with the public imagination surrounding it. What remains instead is a soft collection of impressions, emotions, and reflections that continue to evolve with each new appearance, each new project, and each new wave of discussion. Some will see a love story hidden beneath the surface, while others will recognize a journey of self-discovery unfolding quietly in real time. And perhaps both interpretations can coexist, not as competing truths, but as different ways of understanding the same unfolding story in the world of modern entertainment. If you have been following this story, thank you for staying with us until the end. Your support means a great deal to LVT-SHOWBIZ, and it is your curiosity and engagement that allow these stories to come alive. If you enjoyed this narrative, consider subscribing to our channel for more carefully crafted entertainment storytelling, where we explore the hidden emotions, evolving careers, and subtle connections within the world of showbiz. Share your thoughts in the comments below, because every perspective adds another layer to the story. And as always, stay with us for the next chapter, where there is always more beneath the surface than meets the eye.